Hello everybody and welcome back to some Nuclear Throne Territorial Expansion. We're jumping in as chicken. We have the golden crossbow machine gun. Good. Velvet expensive machine gun. I'm guessing that's because I've got the golden machine gun here. But we're jumping in. Last run, honestly, last episode, didn't go too well. And it was mainly due to my insane amount of overconfidence due to having an overpowered weapon. Apparently, for me, that's my kryptonite. If I have an overpowered weapon, I'm basically useless. Because essentially, I just push everything with the force of 1,000 suns, whether I have the ability to or not. And so we got kind of wrecked. We're jumping in again. We're playing as chicken here, and I know, we're going against every chicken rule there is, and we're getting rid of his little melee weapon and using his golden merged weapon. It's blasphemous, I know, but I have to say, starting out with melee for me, it ain't my jig. Ooh, bandits, this is good. We can get a nice little merged weapon here. Okay, so be very careful here, because I've made a slight mistake. No, it's actually okay. I thought we were in a worse position than we were there. We did just miss out on some ammo, but I think Big Bandit is big gone. And yeah, this guy here. Give me your backpack, fool. Grenade launcher shotgun. Ow. Yeah, do you know what? We're going to stick with that, because that's pretty chunky. Hey, for God's sake, fuck off. Right, Really? Really, Portal? That's just upsetting. I was like, oh, cool. We can blow up this thing and we can get ourselves a bunch of bones to go to the fish level. No. This portal, it eats up those. It's gonna eat up all those bones. And how many bones do we have with us here? I think it's only 2, to be fair. If it's only 2, then yeah. Oh, no, it's 3. Great stuff. Just fantastic. Yeah. Beautiful. So we do have the ability to go to the sewer here. We have a relatively strong weapon in this golden machine gun, at least for now. I'd say after the next few stages, I'd say next like 2 stages, this thing really falls off. But for right now, it's pretty amazing. We do have a bad boy down here. That's I think one of the big things that makes the sewers more difficult in territorial expansion is the addition of those new enemies that fire poison. Not because they're very hard in themselves, but actually because... Oh my god, that was close. Actually, more so because the... Really? You didn't blow up the... Dude... I'm gonna say... mainly because... Wait, which portal did we go through that? I don't know. The problem kind of comes from the fact that it can light up those frog boys and make them a bit stronger. A little bit stronger. Let's go through here. What the fuck just happened? What? What? The fuck just happened? So, I think what happened there is, all of the shots I fired hit the wall and blew up, apart from one, and one grenade was on a delayed explosion, and I ran into it. I didn't see that, quite obviously, so we're on a restart already, and we do have the grenade launcher back again, and for that reason alone, we'll take the veins of the boiling. The veins of the boiling variety. I do quite like boiling veins. It allows us to play a lot more aggressive with a gun you really shouldn't be playing aggressive with. And as you guys might know already, I fucking love doing that. It is both my blessing and my curse. Give me the ammo. Thank you. Right. We're doing just fine. We're doing just fine. Don't get hit. You don't say, game. You don't say. Okay. This should be fine, mostly. Unfortunately, we didn't really hit what I was wanting to there. Okay, you're doing your thing. This guy's been a pain. Don't worry, though, we got him. And we didn't even get hit. That's how good I am. Blowing up maggots with explosions at close range is fun. That's a lot of Scorpiones. I would like to delete them from existence, please. Holy fuck, there is a treasure trove of shit down here. Wow. That was kind of crazy. And we somehow kept at full health throughout that. That's very surprising to me. Let's take Gamma Guts. Explosives can destroy walls. These tips. I love video game loading screen tips because, like, after the first, like, 30 minutes of play, maybe even less sometimes, they are completely obsolete. And I don't think I've ever seen a game where the loading screen tips change or scale based on your in-game experience. Like, you'd think that once you've beaten the throne at least once, the in-game tips would be a bit more important than, hey, guess what? Explosives can blow up walls. It's like, well, yeah. Like, literally anyone that's played this game for more than 20 minutes could probably tell you that. And it happens with every video game. It's like, so something that I found kind of interesting, I know this is not really the same thing, but something that I found kind of interesting is I didn't actually know that there was a game, I cannot remember the name of the game now, but it was an older game on, like, the NES or something like that. I'm not exactly sure on the precise console, but I think it was the NES. And apparently, they had the bright idea to add in older games, so add in, like, an older game that they've made, like one that's a lot more simple and doesn't take as much processing power, as a game for the loading screen. So, like, you can play that while the actual game is loading. And apparently, it was obviously a really big hit, a great idea. Of course it was a great idea. But the reason that no other company ever used it is because they patented it and, like, they copyrighted it and said no one else can do it. Like, what? Like, I mean, for a business move, I kind of get it, but that's kind of a dick move, right? Like, having a brilliant idea like that and saying, no other game can do this. And apparently the patent only, like, the copyright, whatever you want to call it, it only ran out in, like, I think, like, 2000, I think it was like 2018 or something like that. It wasn't that long ago, like 2019, 2018 that it ran out, and it was a game that came out for, like, the NES, or at least within that era of games. And so many games could have had this feature in them where you're able to play, like, casual arcade games while you're waiting for the real game to load. And I honestly do think that a lot of game developers would have gone with this idea, but none of them ever could. Because, yeah, they were kind of dicks about it and were like, yeah, that's ours. No one else can do this. I'm like, what the hell? That's definitely a dick move, in my opinion. I do get it from a business standpoint, but it's like, I'm fairly sure as well, my god, we got Slugger Assault Rifle and Crossbow Assault Rifle. I don't actually know which one's going to be better for us here. Seems like the Slugger Assault Rifle is really, really good. Uses a lot of ammo, though. But yeah, like, think of how many games could have used that. And like I said, I'm fairly sure the company that copyrighted it, like, they stopped making games or they went bust or something, and they never released the copyright. They kept it. It's like, that's crazy to me. Okay, good. This thing's so good. I mean, it uses a fuck ton of ammo, but my god, is it good. Hello? Who's left? Oh, there you go. Yeah, things like that always kind of baffle me. Like, something that could have been that big in gaming was bad to entry for all of the developers because they copyrighted it and then didn't even end up using it for long. It's just like, that's mental. Like, one of the biggest examples that stayed in my mind was Activision. Like, Activision, who make Call of Duty, or publish Call of Duty, should I say, they actually made a lot of classic arcade games. And so many, like, even some of the Black Ops games have Easter eggs where you can play some of them on Nuketown and stuff. Like, so many of those games could have been used as as these loading screen games, and I reckon it would have been a really good play. I know that in some games they probably wouldn't, because it does break immersion, and obviously as games has gone on, and especially now with the release of the new consoles, loading times are essentially a thing of the past in terms of, like, GTA length loading times. Of course, there is still loading screens, and as bigger and better games come out, the loading screens will get longer again, and we'll kind of be back to the square one in 7 years when the next console comes out, and think that loading screens are too long then. But, I mean, like, I sort of think that back during the PS3's peak and the PS4's, even the PS4's life cycle, there's so many games that have extremely long loading screens, like the one I just mentioned with GTA. Do you know what? We're gonna take the slugger. Like the one I just mentioned with GTA, like GTA, even on PS4, especially the initial loading screen, is excruciating. It's so long. Like I have literally waited like over 5 minutes before for GTA to load. That's on PS3. On PS4, it's only like 2 or 3 minutes, but even still, 2 or 3 minutes for a loading screen is absurd. Like, especially considering on the new console, the new generation, you can literally load a game in like a second. Like, I've seen some of the loading times for some of the games. Like, GTA is still a longer one because that is on next gen now, because of course, why not release one GTA on 3 generations instead of a GTA each generation? Why put in the extra effort when you can just make money by not? I want to see what this is like. That's not really that good, I don't think. I'd rather stick with this. But yeah, like, I've seen some of the games, like one of them that I saw was Doom Eternal, with the loading times being just ridiculously fast. Someone booted up their Xbox and got in-game onto the new DLC in what must have been, from pressing the button to playing the game, must have been 15 seconds, which is insane. Like, that full cycle, my god, I'm getting wrecked. That full cycle on the current gen PS4s and of course like PS3s and stuff was like literally like 20 times that length. Just booting the PlayStation on is an insanely long process. Did we just miss out on the smart gun there? I'd be pretty upset if we did, but oh well. Yeah, it's an incredibly long process as compared. This is just, we do not have the right weapons for this combat. We need some better weapons, pretty stat. We need something that's got a lot of I wouldn't say AoE damage, but it needs to be able to hit a lot of enemies at once, really. Okay, this is bad. Especially these fucking seals, my god. What we got there? Crossbow disc gun. I don't think so. I mean, this slugger is still killing. The slugger's one of these guns that just fucking trucks along. You can keep using it well into the late levels. It's only useful for single targets, though. But that means that it actually shines really well in the a lot later levels, in the green place after the lab that I can never remember the name of. But this right here is not a good situation. And I feel like we're going to get ran into by one of these coat-wearing robot bears. Oh, just look at it. Right, give us like one good weapon and I'll be happy. I mean, we got to remember that we do have gamma guts here, so a lot of the enemies on this stage aren't as potent, but I actually think we're going to have a major problem next stage when we come across a little cunter. Of course, is that the saw blade gun or is that the saw blade cannon? I think it's only the gun, which is nowhere near as good. Yeah, but I think I will take that, though. Quadruple machine gun. Let's take it. This is a bad idea, but we now do have a weapon with a regenerable ammo source, essentially infinite ammo. Even if the saw blade gun is relatively bad, honestly, especially without higher max ammo. With the higher max ammo, it gets 6 shots, it becomes a little more usable, but as you can see right now, we're dealing relatively fuck all damage. Is that not it? Okay, we got one more big bear. What? Really? That's still not it? Where the hell? All the way down here, maybe? Yep. God damn it. But yeah, even just thinking about throws pierce enemies are. Like, even just thinking about gaming in general, it's insane how far it's come in such a short time. Like, in just like 20 years, it is, I don't know, it's just taken the world. Fucking hell, it's crazy. Literally never would have even imagined gaming would be anywhere close to this. Even from the games in my childhood. Like, I'm not that old in terms of gaming, but do you want to stop, dude? Do you want to stop? There you go. There you go. Do we take the heavy revolver? I guess we do. I do kind of like the heavy revolver. Smart gun. There you go. We'll take that. And we got the quadruple if we need it. Right. Of course, we do have the hit bullets become most hit bullets become ammo, so that's why I'm taking double ammunition here. Bubble cannon. You know what? We'll take bubble cannon as a secondary here. It somehow saved me there. I've got gamma guts here, so we should be okay. Nice. We need to do a bit more damage, though, I will say that. Right, be very careful of the explodey dudes, otherwise we're kind of fine here. I love just walking down a corridor that's got a bunch of them. Thank you for dropping me all the health, Cool Guy. Cool Guy's an absolute G, I have to say. Cool Guy's one of the better pets, in my opinion. He's just always there for us, right? He's always there for us. Get here. That's it, I think. Nope, it's still not it. Alrighty then, we are making our way around for a little bit longer. Is that still not it? Heckin' hell, there's a little fish boy chilling up in the corner over here, isn't there? Oh, no, there's just another turret. Heck you, turrets. I'm gonna go with patience. I know it's a bit of a bad idea, but honestly, don't even know what's going on right now. We somehow survived. I genuinely don't know what really happened then. I have a feeling the king dude, whatever the fuck. Oh my god, we just died again. Yep. Damn it. Oh, didn't mean to restart there. That was a good run. There was some good stuff going on there, but unfortunately, every time that dude shows up, I die because he's overpowered. That police dude. I really can't tell with this game if it's just salt-fueled anger or if it's genuine criticism, but I feel like so often... Oh, damn. We've got the Scorpion world. I feel like so often, I just feel like so much of the design choices in this game, in terms of some of the enemies, it's just... Or bosses, it's just so bad. They could have done so much better. Right. Might just be me being a wiener. Probably just me being a wiener. Oh, fuck. That's a big chungus scorpion. Look at the amount of scorps down there. Holy fuck. I want my rads. Leave me be. I'm getting in there. I want my rads. Rhino skin, scarier face. Watch out for maggots. I will. What's up here? Okay, just my rad canister. Okay, we do have our Scorp buddy now, though, which is very nice. Because he does do significantly good damage. Like, he can kill things on his own. Definitely worth having. I am not unhappy. Never surrender. Never, never, never surrender. Hey, hey! God damn it. Little rats running around my feetsies. Running around my feetsies. Oh, damn. But another thing that I find, like, very interesting about gaming is, like, for example, Enter the Gungeon. I mean, this game to an extent, but Enter the Gungeon's a really good example of this. Like, Enter the Gungeon's one of my favorite games of all time, as you guys may know. And I was, like, obviously, when I first got started playing on it, I played it on my PlayStation, and I played it at home when I lived with my parents. And, I remember, like, whenever my dad would see me playing it, he's like, oh my god, that game looks so retro, like, why are you playing a game that's that old? And it's so funny to think that we got so far in gaming and so deep with graphics that we basically went back to basics and was like, nah, all these fancy graphics aren't necessary. Let's go back to classic graphics. And to be honest, almost, not all, but almost all of the roguelike games tend to follow that design. Excuse me. I'm trying to get cool guy here. Can you leave me alone? I do apologize, Scorpy buddy, but you are of the least of my concerns now. I honestly couldn't give two shits that you're dead. I know that may sound a little harsh, but that's because it kind of is. Honestly, we've had like 16 of these guys hop up through this sewer grate right now. Oh, damn. I didn't realize they were ready for me. They definitely were. Bloody these rats! Fuck off! Nibbling at my toesies. They're my toesies. They ain't your snack. Go away! You stupid shithead. Wow. You got demolished, son. Why is there so many rats down here? There's never normally this many rats down here. Merged pop shotgun. Guess we'll try it out. Doesn't seem that good, to be honest. Wow, she died fast. Okay, the pop shotgun might be a little better than I gave it credit for. It has insane fire rate. Absolutely absurd fire rate. I mean, we're basically out of ammo completely now, and we're yet again stuck in this situation where there's like one enemy left that's like gone through a sewer grate and fucked off to Austria. Come back here, you shit. Yeah, Scorpion, I don't give a shit that you're dead. Where are you? There you are, you shithead. Get back here. Right, we desperately need ammo now. But we have collected the coolest of guys, so... Raindrops tend to steam, basically means we're dead. Oh yeah, we've got no ammo. Actually, that spinny one isn't in a terrible location. We might be able to just get past it. Okay, we've now died twice. I think our rhino skin is effectively gone. Little birdie, little crow boy, can you come over here so I can get past, please? Because right now I physically can't get past. Yep. Honestly, that trap is such shit. By the way, I don't care that I just took a bunch of damage there. I got all the rads. All the rads is great. Okay, we'll take the slugger as a secondary. Why not? Give me scary face. Damn. Gamma guts. It answered for me there. The tooltip just said no. Give me gamma guts. Give me scary face, and it was like, no, gamma guts. Don't you tell me what to do, you fuck. Got him. Laser pistol's something we haven't used in a really long time. It's not like I'm gonna pick it up, but just a comment. Just realised that we used to use it as a starter like all the time, and ever since these merged weapons, we basically haven't ever touched it. There's scarier face. Makes this thing a whole lot better. I think this plus scarier face plus most hit bullets become ammo is like a godly combo, at least for the early game. I see you there, big bandit. Keep your knickers on. I'll get to you when I'm good and ready. Got him. Did I get hit by him then? Apparently I did. I didn't feel like I did, but so many rats. I'm sure there is so many rats. Oh, close. It's okay, it's okay. We're doing good, we're doing good. But yeah, I've been pleasantly surprised by how well this series is still doing. Some people have asked as well, like, why isn't this just a main series by now, considering it's on Roguelike Roulette and that's meant to be a series with a shorter number of episodes, not lasting as long. And this one's got 34 episodes now, maybe 35, can't remember what we're on. The simple answer for that is I really like this game and it doesn't fit anywhere else. Like, because the thing is, if I stop doing this, if I make this a main series and stop doing it on Roguelike Roulette, that means I've got to introduce it somewhere else, which would most likely be on Wednesdays. That's the only sort of free slot we have. But that would then introduce the problem of we'd have to, let's do this. We'd have to add another series into Roguelike Roulette. And that becomes an even bigger problem because then it's just like, I need to find so much time to do so many things that I just can't do. I just end up having too many series ongoing and it's taking too much time and I just can't. Essentially, I just can't even. That's the long and short of it. I can't even. No, I just wouldn't have enough time to make all the series and keep all the episodes like ongoing, which is it's not great. Like I want to make sure that not only do you guys have a significant amount of content to have, like one of the main reasons I make as much videos as I do isn't just, well, there's two main reasons. One, it means that it should give every single viewer something they enjoy, one series at a time they enjoy, at least, if not more. Lots of rats. Yeah, it should give every single viewer at least one thing they enjoy. And on top of that, it gives me a nice variety of things to play. It means I'm not missing out on new releases, but it also means I'm not overwhelming myself. Now, I've actually upped the amount of content I release by an absolutely outstanding margin, to be honest. I think it's pretty crazy how many videos I make nowadays. Like, we're up to, the fuck is this going to be like? Seems pretty dope to me. Yeah, like we're up to like how many episodes a week do we do? I think we do like 12 videos a week, I think. Maybe more. Maybe it's 13. I think it's either 12 or 13 videos a week. It's almost 2 every single day. And then I stream as well. Considering before I just did one Gungeon video a day and one Isaac video a day, like on alternate days, so that was just 7. So I've basically doubled the amount of content I'm releasing each week, and then adding another series would mean another set of videos and another series to keep going, and it's just a lot. Do you know what? I cannot believe we just lived there. We died. Do you know what? We'll leave it there. What a funny end to the episode. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this one nonetheless. Yet another good episode of Nuclear Throne, and I'll see you guys in the next one. We're playing as Rebel.